Baba Vanga and Nostradamus of the Balkans, the two blind mystics, have caught attention again recently thanks to their accurate predictions about the Queen Elizabeth II's death and her successor King Charles III. Baba Vanga, the blind mystic who predicted about the future, died many years ago, but her name still finds its place in the headlines today. Nostradamus of the Balkans, the blind Bulgarian mystic who is said to have predicted the 9/11 attacks, Brexit, Princess Diana's death, and Barack Obama's presidency, has made bizarre predictions for 2022. It is said that nearly 85% of their predictions come true. What did Baba Vanga predict about British throne? Now, Vanga is on the agenda again, with a prophecy that may affect the British throne. Vanga had made a prediction about the 73-year-old King Charles. She said that if King Charles lived to the age of 97, there was no clear limit to when his time on the throne or then. Elizabeth II, who ascended to the British throne in 1953, remained on the throne for 70 years, making her the longest reigning monarch in British history. After the Queen's death, her 73-year-old son Charles succeeded to the throne and was crowned king. Although no one thinks that the king's mother will break the power record, a prophecy made by Baba Vanga could change everything and prolong Charles' reign in an unpredictable way. Many noted in this prophecy speculates that if Charles left to the year 2046, he could remain on the British throne indefinitely. If King Charles III, who is currently 73 years old, can remain on the throne until 2046, he will be 97 years old and celebrate 24 years of his rule. And this means he will live 1 year longer than his mother, Queen Elizabeth II. Many people believe that Charles III will be able to break the 70-year-old record that belonged to his mother, Queen Elizabeth II. Baba Vanga's 5 predictions for 2023 bioweapons. According to reports, Vanga predicted that a large country conducting bioweapons research on humans would kill thousands of people in a mass murder. In light of this, it is thought that countries like China already have covert bioweapons departments in operation. End to natural births. Another frightening prediction is that natural human births will be prohibited. The nightmarish scenario would occur when government officials purportedly push for the lab-grown production of all human life and restrict natural births. Nuclear explosion. It is said that Baba predicted a potential nuclear power plant explosion among her many prophecies for 2023. This prophecy will be frightening as nation leaders' concerns regarding a nuclear calamity in Ukraine intensified. Earth's orbit to shift. Baba Vanga predicted that the Earth's orbit will change in some way in 2023, but he didn't give any details. Whatever that change may be, if it happens, it might have terrible consequences. The planet is balanced, so even a small change could have unintended and seriously disastrous effects. Solar tsunami. Another prediction is the appearance of a massive solar storm that has never before been seen on Earth. Baba Vanga predicted that solar storms would possibly result in widespread blackouts and communication failures, leading to a variety of issues. 2 of the enigmatic blind woman's prophecies about 2022 have thus far come true. The first was the prediction of severe flooding in some Australian regions. The widespread drought and water shortage, however, were the subject of the second prediction. According to reports, this year's early rains caused significant floods along Australia's east coast. She was therefore correct in what she said. She also predicted that major cities would experience water shortages and a drought. This prediction seems to be coming true at the moment across Europe, despite the fact that the exact moment and location were not given. Vanga's predictions for the upcoming future, 2025, Europe will be deserted. 2028, a new energy source will be developed. Hunger will no longer be a problem. 2033, the ice at the North Pole will melt. The level of the planetary ocean will be constantly rising. 2046, cloning will be very accessible. 2076, the world will be ruled again by the communists. 2084, the rebirth of nature will take place. 2088, a new disease strikes the planet. People will age in a few seconds. 2097, this disease will be cured. 2100, a new man-made sun will illuminate the dark side of the planet. 2111, humans will become cyborgs. 2125, Hungary receives signals from outside space. 2154, animals become half-humans. 2167, a new religion is born. 2170, Great Drought. 2187, the eruption of 2 volcanoes is successfully interrupted. 2273, a new race will be born. 2288, man will be able to travel through time. New contacts with aliens will be established. 2291, the sun cools. 2304, The mystery of the moon is discovered. 2371, great drought. 2480, the earth will be in darkness. 3005, there will be a war on Mars. 3797, there will be no more life on Earth, but humans will be able to live on other planets in the solar system. What did Nostradamus predict for Queen Elizabeth II's death? In an utter shock to the British royal family and the general public who follow the royals, Nostradamus, the medieval mystic and astrologer, seems to have predicted that Prince Harry will ascend the throne after King Charles III, media reports said. Author Mario Reading recently decoded Nostradamus' prophecy. The preamble is that Queen Elizabeth II will die, circa 2022, at the age of around 96, 5 years short of her mother's term of life. Prince Charles will be 74 years old in 2022 when he takes over the throne, but the resentments held against him by a certain proportion of the British population, following his divorce from Diana, Princess of Wales, still persist. Reading thinks that many British people disapproved of Charles' interactions with Lady Diana and his eventual divorce from the fabled Queen of Hearts. King Charles III, who was never expected to be king, would be replaced by a man, according to Nostradamus' prophecy. As a result, Prince Harry, who would be 38 years old, would succeed Prince William as King Henry IX for whatever reason. Because they disapproved of his divorce, a man who later they considered unworthy, the people will force out the king of the island. Say man will replace who never expected to be king, Nostradamus wrote. According to Reading's interpretation, Nostradamus was a French astrologer and physician who was born in 1503. During his lifetime, his prophecies brought him fame and a devoted following. People have credited him with foretelling important historical events in the centuries since his passing, including the French Revolution, the rise of Adolf Hitler, the terrorist attacks of September 11, 2001, and even the 2020 coronavirus pandemic. In 1555, he released the prophecies, which has since made him famous all over the world. Nostradamus predicted that the world would end in the year 3797.